Alright, welcome back to SnowRunner, everybody. So, I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, Jesus. Well, I know what I'm doing, but I mean, like, I don't really know what task we're doing. I'm gonna try to flip over this truck that's flipped over here, and see if we can do that task. I don't know if this F-750 will be able to flip it. It might, but it also might not be able to, so... I thought about going and getting my 605R so that that's over here, because I am going to need that over here eventually. But for now, what's wrong way? But for now, we're going to see if I can flip this with this truck. No, it hasn't been quite as long between this episode and the previous episode. Trying to be, you know, a little better about recording. Still never any promises, but I'm just gonna do what I can to still play this game and still record it and still upload it. I got the platinum for Skyrim for the second time last night, so that's fun. I don't know that I'm gonna like stop playing Skyrim entirely, because I've kind of always wanted to like get every skill to 100, but I don't know that I'll actually do that or not, because there's no real like benefit to doing it. There's no, you know, there's no like achievement for that or anything. But I just always thought it would be cool to do. But I don't know. I'm playing Planet Coaster lately because one, I want to get the trophies for it, and two, I always loved Roller Coaster Tycoon growing up. That was like one of my favorite games to play. And I mean, it's been a couple of years since, but I used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon a lot because there's a program called OpenRCT, which basically like modifies the game. And it's so good. It's just, you can do so much more with it. It's so fun. But yeah, it's... Planet Coaster is just obviously much more, I don't know what's the word, looking for, I guess realistic, obviously, but I don't know, it's just, and the fact that I'm playing it on the PS5 is weird. You can connect the keyboard and mouse, which I do, but the keyboard and mouse controls are still so weird. Like, I don't understand why they, I don't understand why they made the keyboard and mouse controls the way they did. Like, I don't understand why they didn't just make it like how it works on a, well, I'm assuming it's not exactly how it works on PC, but I just don't understand, like, it doesn't feel right most of the time. Oh, well, I flipped right over. It doesn't feel right most of the time, and, it just, like, I don't know, the controls are just wonky as hell. The main... Shit. It's at least better than using a controller, that's for sure. I don't like playing it with a controller. Alright, now... Oh, this needs to be repaired. And refuel. Okay. Looks like this has fucking highway tires. This truck's probably gonna be terrible, but we might as well use it because it's here for us to use, and like it's our truck. It literally is given to us basically here. But yeah, the controls for Planet Coaster are just weird, and I guess if you used a controller and got used to it, it would be fine. But I find it really hard to get used to the controller on it, and I just don't like it. So I use keyboard and mouse, and it works pretty good. Oh my god, are you kidding me? There's just some things that I don't really like that it works, how it works, but it's not terrible either, so we make do. Alright, let's see if we can... I never opened those, I don't know why I did that, but let's see if we can pick all this stuff up. Should be able to reach all of it. What is happening here? What is going on with my controls? Okay, that was weird. The cream like was not doing what I wanted it to do at all. We did it. Perfect. Alright, now this needs to go to the movie set, which is over there. So really I just need to drive down the road. Hell yeah, brother. Now, this truck, I don't know, it might be alright. I'm pretty sure it just has highway tires on it, but it seems to be doing okay. What is that noise? Is that in the music? I don't know what that noise is. That like staticky, like interference kind of noise. I don't know if you hear it or not. I think it's in the music, but it's weird. This truck, like, look at it, it like doesn't want to turn because the tires are terrible. Look, I'm turning the wheels and I'm still going straight. It's strange. I hope I don't get stuck in this. Either way, I don't know what that noise is, and I'm sorry if it's bothering you, but I just think it's part of the audio in the game. I've never really heard it before, so I don't know. Strange. Maybe it's not coming through the recording either. Maybe it is my microphone or something. I don't know. Oh, I gotta mow the rest of my grass today. I was mowing it yesterday and it started raining, so I had to stop because no one likes to mow the grass in the rain. And then later that night, like, it rained so hard my entire backyard was a freaking lake. I was like so afraid my basement was gonna start flooding, but it didn't. It was fine. Not that that's like an issue necessarily for my house, but it does always freak me out. Oh, come on, man. This is the kind of shit that annoys me about vanilla trucks. Like, I'm just stuck here, and there's nothing that I can do. Like, I can't back up. I can't move forward. Try putting it in low, but I don't think that's going to make any difference. Actually, it looks like I'm moving a little bit. Because it says fucking highway tires on it. We are moving very slightly. Hell yeah, brother. This truck's a beast. It had better tires. Can I just get back to the freaking road? Holy hell, man. Mud puddle. Oh my God, truck, turn. Like, what the hell? I've never, never seen that before playing this game. Like, maybe I just play with good tires too much. But, like, holy shit, man. This thing just doesn't want to turn. I think that, I don't know what that noise is, man. It's driving me nuts, dude. This is my truck. I don't want it because it's a piece of shit. Well, it's not necessarily a piece of shit, but it's not the best. All right. Yeah, I'm not doing that with this. I need to go get a better truck. That's so far away. But excuse me. This truck is powers through everything. So OP. Literally. We'll always say this, that I play with mods and I like mods. So I only play with a couple modded trucks, but they're just trucks I like, and I like what the mods do to them. So that's what I do. I've played this game long enough to where playing with mods is how I enjoy it. So if you don't enjoy it that way, then I guess I'm not for you. But I just like to be honest. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, oh yeah, look at this truck's great, but it's the vanilla F750 when it's not. Which obviously you would know if you saw that up there, because the regular one's just the F750. You know, there's people out there that would try and, you know, lie and act like they're not using a modded truck when they are. And I'm not that guy. I just need to drive on this road. Northern Lights. You could actually see those at my house like a month or so, a few months ago ish. I don't remember. Although every night that you should have been able to see them, it was super cloudy, so we couldn't really see them very well. But it was theoretically supposed to be possible. And I live in Maryland, so I'm tired. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. At the house to myself. It's glorious. I do have stuff I gotta do today, though. As I said, I need to mow my grass, or mow the rest of my grass. And, all right, where does it need to go? So basically, turn where the Voron is. Okay. Yeah, I gotta mow my grass. I need to do some other cleaning around the house. I want to clean our shower. My wife and I shower in our bathroom. Just, you know, little things like that that need to get done that just don't get done as much anymore because I work full time. And I'm gonna be honest, my wife's not a big cleaner. She never really has been. I mean, she does. She'll get in kicks where she'll, like, you know, clean the kitchen really well or clean something, bathrooms, whatever. But typically she's just not. She's not that kind of person. Not that she's messy, but, like, she's just, I don't know. It bothers me more than it bothers her, so I tend to clean things up more than she does. And there's no issue with that. I don't have any problem with that. I, you know, love her to death, and doesn't really matter to me. But yeah. So I just, you know, when my days off, I try to get caught up on those kinds of things, because those are things that I just used to do all the time when I wasn't working full time. So, but now that I do work full time, you know, it's hard to keep on top of all that stuff, especially when you own your own house and you have to mow your own grass and like all that stuff. It's just a lot. Other maintenance things that need to be done. Just even simple things like washing clothes, and you know, like I have kids too, so I gotta wash their clothes. It's just a lot of stuff. You realize how little time there is in the week. But I told myself I was not going to take a nap today, which I may end up taking a nap in the afternoon. I don't know. I'm not a big nap person, though, to be honest with you. Like, naps are not something I usually do. I will admit, though, it has been nice, like, when I have a weekday off work and my boys are at, you know, daycare, summer camp, school, whatever you want to call it. It's nice because the house is super quiet and you can just lay down and take a nice nap. You know, I still stay up late. I stay up till 12:30, 1 o'clock almost every single night, and then I get up at 6:30 every single day. Well, not necessarily. The weekends, I don't have to get up at 6:30. But my boys usually get up by that time, so, you know, someone's got to get up and supervise. Or at least get up and be, you know, somewhat present wherever they are, out in the living room or whatever. But typically, I get up at like 6:30 every day. Because they get dropped off at the daycare by 7:30 usually, just because typically I work at 8 o'clock if I have to be at work. If it's like a non-show day or whatever. But if there is an event or a show, it really depends on what time that event is that I have to work. Okay, let's see what we have. How do I bring... It's been a while. Alright. I don't have the newest season. Oh, wait, there's tasks I haven't done. Oh, right, because a lot of those required. Damn, there's a ton of tasks still. Alright, I need to go get my other truck. This. Get my normal trailer with it. And then we'll drive this over so that we have this over there. I hate this at the very bottom. Alright, how do I get over there? Down that path. Because I think all the tasks that are here are stuff that I have to drag from the by the lake map back over here. And I really haven't touched any contracts because typically I do tasks first and then I do contracts second. If it works out that way. Sometimes you can't do a task because it's blocked by a contract or whatever. Apologize if you can hear my HVAC, it's just loud. Not much I can tell you. The return vent whistles. My house is kind of old and it has baseboard vents and the return vent is in the baseboard and it whistles, so there's not much I can do about it. It's annoying, but that is what it is. I really wanted to replace them, but they're a weird size. They're not like the standard size just because they're old. So like, if I wanted to replace them, I'd have to either go a little bit bigger or I'd have to get smaller ones, and then I'd have to fix all the baseboards because the baseboards wouldn't be, like it wouldn't fit, there'd be a gap between the baseboards and the vents, so it's part of the reason why I never replaced them. I forget what the standard measurement is. I think it's like 16 inches, and I think mine are like 14 inches or something. It's really weird. Or maybe maybe it's 14 and they're 12. I don't remember. I don't know. It's weird though. Like they're not it just doesn't work. So it'd be a lot to replace them all. I'd have to pretty much get a new baseboard and cut a new baseboard and install a new baseboard, which I could do, but I just don't really know that it's worth it. And I don't know that it would really take away the whistle noise. I mean, it might if I got a different style one, but either way, it's still going to be loud just because of the way that it's just an old HVAC unit. It's just, the return vent's just noisy. If it is picking it up, though, it shouldn't be that loud. Alright, it'd be nice if we can do that. So let's do that. We're going to go get this one first. Okay, so turn at the Voron, and then we're going to go... I don't know how we get there, but we'll figure it out when we get there. What's our time at? 30 minutes. Perfect. I have this weird problem where I cannot, I've told myself numerous times that I'm not, stressing myself out about trophies anymore, and, you know, if I don't complete a game and get all the trophies, it's okay, but, at the same time, it's just still, deep down, it bothers me, with, Need for Speed, Unbound. I really wanted to get that platinum so bad, and I stopped playing it, and now I just have absolutely no desire to go back and play that game. And I only have, there's 2 trophies, well, the 2 trophies that I was trying to get the last time I was playing it. When I stopped, I was just getting frustrated because you have to get 250,000 points in a takeover event, which is pretty difficult, to be honest. At least I find it difficult. I can only ever get up to 200,000. I can't, for some reason, break out of that. And I just got tired of it, so I just stopped. And then all the other trophies that are left after those are the online trophies. And I kind of screwed myself with that because I didn't realize that the collectibles are shared between the online and your single player. So I collected all the collectibles in single player, and basically what that did is basically what that did is if I were to go to online mode now, all those collectibles and all the races or the challenge things that earn you money would be all completed. So I would basically have to make all of my money through races, and that would just be, I mean, you get so much money by doing those challenges and the collectibles that it's kind of how I got a little bit overpowered quickly in the single player, because I had so much money that I was able to buy really fast cars. So I can't really do that now because I completed all that stuff in single player, so there's nothing left. So I basically have to start a whole new game or a whole new save file and start over just to get those online trophies. And I don't know. Maybe I'll do it someday, but I feel like if it doesn't happen soon, I'm not going to do it, because I feel like with games nowadays, they get outdated so quickly, and then like you feel like you're playing an old game when you go back to games like that, and I just don't know that I want to go back and play an old game like that, you know? I don't know. It's weird though, because then there's other old games that I want to play. Like, I've really thought about going back and playing the Infamous series, like playing the Infamous game, Infamous 2. I already have the Platinum for Second Son on this account, because that was like one of the first Platinums I ever got on this account. But I don't know, I love the Infamous games, so it's something I've thought about doing. I'm pretty sure I can stream both of them. But yeah, I don't know, I have a bunch of games that are kind of in my backlog right now that I had started and then didn't finish. Like, I still have to play I still have to finish Grounded. I still haven't done that. Obviously, I picked up Planet Coaster again, but that's a game that's already been in my trophy list. So it's not like I added a new trophy list to anything. That's already been there. Alright, let me find out where I need to go now. I need to go across here. But yeah, I had already gotten like half the Planet Coaster trophies a while back when that game came out on consoles. So I wasn't like, it wasn't like it was a, I regret like starting that again just because it didn't add any trophies to my list actually. But things like Skyrim, like the PS5 version of Skyrim, like that added a whole new trophy list, so I wanted to finish that because like I set out to platinum that game again. It just sucks because I still have a Skyrim in my list that's unfinished because I must have booted up that on my PS3 years ago when I wanted to play Skyrim on this account, and yeah, I don't know if I have it in me to bust out my PS3 and play Skyrim again and platinum it again just so that I have 3 full platinums of that game, PS3, PS4, and PS5. That would be cool to do, but I just don't know if I can do it, man. The load times on the PS5 version was incredible. That like thinking about the load times on the PS3 version, just like it would be miserable. Like that was one of the reasons, that was one of the big frustrations of Skyrim back in the day on PS3, is like you would open a door somewhere and you would sit and stare at a loading screen for anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. Like it was insane. The loading times on that game were crazy. And like with the PS5, you open a door, you can't even read the load screen. Like it like basically flashes like a blink of an eye, and then you're wherever you need to be. You can fast travel the whole way across the map, and it doesn't even take more than a half a second on a loading screen. It's crazy. So like, as much as I would love to do it, I just don't think I can do it. Like that would just be a miserable experience. Because I don't think there's a lot of trophies I'd have to get still. Like it'd be another 50, 60 hours of playing that game. The old version, essentially, and with terrible loading times. So I think that's just going to be one of those games that's forever like not complete on my profile. Because again, I don't care about having 100% profile. It's never going to happen. I have games that I can't complete to 100% just because either their trophies are unobtainable now, or, you know, I don't have any way of playing the game, whatever, things like that. So I'm not worried about it anymore. There was a time where I told myself I was going to try and complete as many games as possible in my backlog that I don't have finished trophy lists for, but it's just, I don't have time. Like, I literally don't have time, and there's so many games that I want to play that like keeping myself preoccupied with playing old games that I left behind. Like, I just, you know, it's just something that I don't really care to do anymore, and it's just, I don't have the time. That's really all it comes down to. So. Do I think it would be awesome to have 100% profile with the amount of games that I have on my profile? Absolutely, but it's just, it's never gonna happen. So there's no sense in even really trying. I am still going to get platinums, and I am still going to set out to complete every single game that I play. That is always my goal, especially if it's a game that I'm like really genuinely interested in. But I mean, trophies are really a big driving factor for me when I play games, and even just like Elden Ring, the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, I still have yet to play that, and a big reason why I haven't played it is because there's no trophies. So like, it doesn't, I don't have the incentive to buy and download that DLC just to play it for the experience of playing extra content on Elden Ring. Elden Ring's a fantastic game, don't get me wrong. I love From Software, I loved Elden Ring. But like, I just don't like that they don't add trophies to their DLC. It feels like you're getting incomplete content, in my opinion. Like, I think if new content is added to a game, there should be new trophies added. Like, it just makes sense to me. And then, you know, on the same token, I get annoyed when games like Spider-Man 2 add something as stupid as New Game Plus and then add 2 trophies for New Game Plus. So, like, I have to play through the game all over again just to get these stupid New Game Plus trophies. Like, that's the kind of thing that annoys me about games. But when you release a DLC, and SnowRunner does it too, there's no extra DLC for SnowRunner either, but, or extra trophies for SnowRunner either. But the thing with SnowRunner is just, oh my god, I keep having like hiccups. I'm talking a lot now. SnowRunner is just, I enjoy the hell out of SnowRunner. Like, I don't know what it is about SnowRunner that I like so much, but I love SnowRunner. What the fuck? I went the wrong way? Oh no, I missed the turn. Whoops. I'll just drop these off since I'm here. I love SnowRunner. Like, I'll play this game forever as long as they keep up they're adding new content, you know. But it would be nice if they added trophies. Like that's a big reason why every time Power Wash Simulator comes out, I play it, because every paid DLC adds trophies, and it's just more trophies to get, so I like to do it. But I don't know, like, I want to play Shadow of the Erdtree, I really do, and I just haven't. And it's all just because it doesn't have trophies. That's the biggest deciding factor for me with that. And I know that's, a lot of people find that stupid, and they disagree with me on that, but that's just how I feel about it, to be honest. It really gives me no motivation to play something that is new content that didn't add any trophies to the game. And like, I know that's silly, because like, what's a trophy other than just like a digital collectible that's just for you that no one else gives a shit about? But I don't know, it's just how I feel. So I'll play it eventually. I mean, I've played all the other From Software DLCs, even they don't have trophies. Aside from Bloodborne. Bloodborne has trophies, but that's mostly because Sony made From Software add trophies, because Bloodborne is a Sony exclusive, so. Okay. 45 minutes, we're getting pretty close on our time here. Once we deliver this, we'll see what we have time for. We may just drive around and pick up some other tasks, because I know I missed picking up a lot of tasks, so. Really? Like, are you kidding me? What? Like, why? This game is frustrating as hell sometimes. Every single tree right there was useless. Like, why? What is the benefit of doing that? I don't understand. I just hate how the winch works in this game so much. I really wish we could have like the things from expeditions, like the little winch points that you put in the ground. Hate expeditions. I know I've said that before, but I really don't like that game, and I'm really not looking forward to going back to it and playing it to get the trophies. Because that game is just not good, straight up. And that's my opinion. If you like it, I am more than happy for you. But I don't like it. It is just not, it's not, I don't know. I don't like the direction they went with it, and I think it could have been a much better game than what it is. Or, I just wish they would have, you know, made a newer, like SnowRunner 2 or whatever they call the next SnowRunner game. That's what I want. I want a SnowRunner game that has some of the mechanics from expeditions, like the little winch points, the jack stand thing to flip it back over. That I'm fine without. I don't think SnowRunner needs that. But the pull and push winch for sure. And then obviously the little winch point things are great too. Okay, what do we got next? Metal beams. I cannot get those from here. Is the wooden bridge? I don't have. There's no wooden planks here either. Where's my F750? There's a watchtower that I didn't get either. Yeah, let's... Where's the 750? Alright, we don't have a whole lot of time, but I'm going to see if I can pick up a couple tasks here, and if I can, I'm going to try to pick up that upgrade and hit that watchtower. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to. There is a task over here, which I'd like to pick up. Where was that upgrade at? It's over there. need to get to the road. Probably isn't the smartest route to take, but it's not a very thick forest, so I think we'll be alright. Oh yeah. Breeze through there. I still have yet to finish Assassin's Creed Mirage, too. I haven't played that game. I couldn't even tell you. I'd have to look it up on PSN profiles to see when the last trophy I achieved was, because I haven't played that game in forever. I got so burnt out from Assassin's Creed. I mean, that's my own doing. I grinded those games out like crazy. And I was really expecting more from Mirage, to be honest. I really thought it was like back to the old way, and it's not. It's the same fucking shit that Valhalla and Odyssey and Origins are. It's the same style game, and I just don't like that, dude. I want the old combat back. I want the old collectibles back. Like, I don't like the way they do the collectibles now. I can't stand it. It's just terrible. I want to just be able to buy a map from a merchant somewhere that highlights all the chests on the map, and I can just go around and collect them. Like, I don't know why they thought that using the eagle and, like, flying and fucking finding the shit. I just hate that, dude. It's just so bad. I just don't understand why they changed it. They had this formula that worked so well, and then I guess in order to keep it, you know, new and fresh, they were like, oh, we need to change the way this mechanic works. Just dumb. Alright, let's go hit that southern bridge, actually. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get to that watchtower, but ooh. Alright. The work emails and messages start now. But I am off today, so I do not care about any of that. We have a big event happening this Friday and Saturday that's using the whole building, every single floor, every single event space. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be there for like 4 12-hour days, something like that. It's gonna be a long week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. the first time we're having this event too, so should be interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it to that watchtower. We'll have to do that in the next episode because I'm gonna have to go this way to get up there. So yeah, next episode I'll do that. I just don't have time to do it now. It's gonna take more than 4.5 minutes to get there, and I have to finish this before it hits 60 minutes, and we're at 55 minutes and 37 seconds. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and I will catch you in the next episode. Have a good one.